The pressure balance oil-filled chambers, or PBOF chambers, of the thrusters, tilt motor, transformer, and cables all require backfilling with hydraulic oil. This can be done using the vacuum backfill system. This system works by the vacuum pump pulling a vacuum on a system. When the vacuum is released, it allows the oil to flow down the tube that connects to the oil reservoir to the system being backfilled, and air bubbles from the system to travel up to the oil reservoir. In order for this process to work, the system being oil-filled must be lower than the vacuum backfill system. Here is the vacuum pump with the power switch located on the back. This is the vacuum pump shutoff valve. It opens and closes the vacuum supply from the vacuum pump. This valve must be closed when the vacuum pump is not on. If left open when the pump is not on, the vacuum port here will allow oil to flow up into the tube here, in this case connecting the vacuum pump to the oil reservoir. This will cause problems, especially if the vacuum leak detection manifold is connected. This is the vacuum pump oil filling plug. Remove this to fill the vacuum pump with vacuum pump oil. The vacuum pump must be filled halfway up in the sight glass located here. The tube connecting the vacuum pump to the oil reservoir is in line with the vacuum shutoff valve. This valve opens and closes the vacuum supply to the oil reservoir. Next is the vacuum gauge. It displays the vacuum level in the oil reservoir. It is important to note that only the left side of the gauge is used. The last valve here is the vacuum relief valve. It holds or releases the vacuum on the system. Here is the oil reservoir. It contains hydraulic oil, and for the first use should not be more than halfway full. After the first use, it should be no more than 2/3 full of oil. Last is the tube that connects the oil reservoir to the system being backfilled.